Hey guys, this is Mr. Harper. I'm gonna go ahead and make a few videos going over I think 6, 7, and 8, and then I want you to do the rest of the problems on your own. But if you look at number 6, this problem is a little bit different than the ones you did yesterday, and so I wanted to make sure I went over that. So before I actually do this problem, I'm gonna remind you of something. If I asked you what is x to the third times x to the second, if you remember, when multiplying with the same base, so in this case that base is x, when multiplying with the same base, we add the exponents. So x to the third times x to the second is x to the fifth. And the reason I'm showing you that is because here we are multiplying with the same base. So what we should do is add the exponents. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe separate this here, because this is not part of the problem. It's just a way for me to kind of explain what's going on here. So I'm going to separate that. So here we are multiplying with the same base. So here the base is 4. So what we're going to do is add the exponents. So negative 2x and x. So in the same way that we added 3 and 2 to get 5, we're going to add negative 2x and x. So if you add negative 2x plus x, which plus x is the same thing as plus 1x, that's the same thing as negative 1x. Okay, so what this is going to become is 4 to the negative 1x equals 64. And if you remember what we said yesterday, before we can solve this, we have to find a common base. So right now the base here is 4, the base here is 64. But 64 is the same thing as 4 to the third power. And then we're just going to rewrite this, 4 to the negative 1x power. So, but again, before I continue, I want to make sure you understand what kind of happened here. So I'm going to kind of start over. Because we are multiplying with the same base, we add the exponents. So we added negative 2x and x to get negative 1x. So that's where we got this negative 1x here. Okay, and the reason we did that is because we were multiplying with the same base, kind of what was going on here. And then from here, we just did what we did yesterday. Or actually it's today, but I'm recording this on Wednesday. So anyway, now that we have the same base, we just set the exponents equal to each other. So we just set negative 1x equal to 3. So negative 1x equals 3. And then to get x by itself, we just divide both sides by negative 1. And so we get x equals negative 3. So your answer to this problem would be negative 3. Alright, and so I'm going to make a couple more videos, but I'm going to go ahead and close this video off here. That way it's not too long of a video.